Shadowless Investments here, and then today I wanted to talk about diversification. I think it's important that you shouldn't collect, if you're investing, you shouldn't collect just one trading card game. For example, you shouldn't just collect Magic the Gathering cards. You shouldn't just collect Pokemon trading card game. If you're going to be investing in any trading card game, you should invest in multiple trading card games, and you want to get a large variety of them, and you want to hold them for a very long time because they have the potential to hit the rock bottom floor, and they also have the potential to hit the roof. And what I'm talking about is these guys right here. Just for example, you could go to a yard sale in 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012, and you could find these. You could go to Goodwill, and you could find these for nothing. I'm talking about a whole bag full of Bakugan for $1. 10 to 20 Bakugan for $1. You could go to Goodwill and find a tin full of 40 of these for $5. You could go on eBay when these were losing popularity and nobody wanted them anymore. You could buy an entire collection of 150 of these for $50. I'm talking about prices that people, they're shocked when they hear that was selling for 50 cents or that was only $1. Yeah, it's ridiculous. But as a collector, I know, I've seen it before. I've seen Pokemon hit the rock bottom. I knew there's no way that first edition Charizard is going to stay at $100. It's not feasible. Everybody who once watched Pokemon, when Pokemon comes out with another movie, it's going to be reinvigorated in the mind of the collector. And they're going to see that nostalgic value, and if they have spare cash to throw around, they're going to target that card from their childhood that they always wanted. That's the one they want. For this game in particular, you're probably going to want to go for the originals from the show. Dragonoid, Neo Dragonoid, Maxis Dragonoid, Maxis Helios. You want to target the most popular, the most prestigious, the rarest, the cartoon characters that produced the most fan base. They had followings. Darrock and gosh, there's so many different characters from so many different games that people would target as a collector if they had exposable income to do so. And in the future, when they grow up, they're going to want these for their kids. They're going to say, these are the ones that I had when I was a kid, and I want the same exact one for my son or my daughter. And I want them to play with them just as I did when I was growing up. That's the mind of a collector that wants to target for sentimental value. They want their children to experience what they experienced, even if their child doesn't end up loving it as much as they did. They want them to know, this is what I grew up with. And when I target something, I have that in the back of my mind. When I'm buying specifically with an idea. And as that idea pans out over time, I always point back to, I told you so. Because when you're collecting collectibles, you're almost never wrong. Things go up in value as time goes on. It's called inflation. And when you're targeting collectibles lose condition. The kids play with them and they damage them. And when they pass down from generation to generation, they get even worse. Same with like trading cards. The corners of the cards, they get bent and scuffed. And when they want to play with them outside of a sleeve, they get damaged. You don't want that. So it's important. Keep your guys in good condition. Target collectible items. Target things that you think are going to go up in value. That's it.